I told this lady, I said, I feel like the Lord is courting me. I went to Bell, and I had a thing came in the mail, so I went to check it out. And this lady came up to me, and she was watching me, y'all, and I realized it was the Lord. And she came out of nowhere, and she said, hold on. She said, I'm going to walk with you. And she said, hold on just a minute. You just stand right there and let me get your walker out of the car. And I'm here getting ready to get it out. And she comes up, and I'm standing to the side. She takes this heavy walker. This thing is heavy to me. She gets it out. She said, my mother has one of these, and they're heavier than they look. She gets it out, sets it up for me, said, you stand right there. She pushes it to me, helps me get my bag, shows me a way to put my purse on it when it wouldn't fit in, and showed me another way. She wouldn't leave me. She said, I'm going to walk with you in, and she said, let's go down here to where the handicap thing is, and I'm going to walk with you all the way. And got there, she held the door for me, walked me in Bell, went around and did my shopping. I was in there for probably about an hour and a half. And I said, God, you are so phenomenal. You blow my mind. I almost cried. Amen. Here I am getting ready to go out the door. This lady sees me, and she said, I know this is the Lord. She said, he had you on my mind, and I told him to let me know when this lady got ready to leave so I could go back with her, walk her to her car, put her walker back in her car. Jesus. She had a buggy of clothes to check out, y'all. She pushed her clothes to the side, and I told her, I said, no, I will wait on you. And she said, only if you promise. I said, I promise you I'll wait on you. She said, because I'm supposed to see you to your car. Jesus. So I waited on her. She still didn't want me to wait, so she told the clerk to hold her stuff. She walks me to my car, all the way to my car, puts my thing in, puts my pocketbook in the car, puts my bag in the car, then turns around, still won't leave me, and said, I'm not leaving you until you are in your car and I know you're safe. Jesus. It blew my mind, y'all. I was about to break down and cry, and I was trying to hold it together and trying to understand in all the pain and suffering I fight through to see God showing me his love like that. I can't understand it. I've been trying my best to understand this thing, and I can't understand it. Because my mind is looking at, wondering why it hadn't lifted and something hadn't changed. And it must be some things going on that I can't see in the spirit realm, which I believe it is. But for him to have this lady stationed, and she said, I was ordained, this is what she said, I was ordained to be here for you today. Jesus. And I knew that was the Lord. Jesus. And I had to allow her to do what God had put in her heart to do for me. Because I couldn't do it myself. I was struggling trying to lift that heavy, one of those walkers I bought with the seat, so when you get tired, you can't find a chair in the store, you can sit down. So I had that, and she followed me, put the thing in there, and when I got ready to leave, she walked with me all the way out to my car, took my stuff, wouldn't let me do a thing till I got in my car. And I thank God for his loving me. Like I said, I told her, I said, I feel like the Lord is courting me. And she said, don't you feel like he's loving on you when you're doing that? I said, yes, he is. Jesus. I said, I feel like he's courting me. And I said, I'm having a time with it, trying to understand all of this, how he does like this. Just trying to understand the connection of him continually just showing me his love in the midst of my suffering. Because I used to be at a point to where I just about give up trying to figure out, I don't talk about it a whole lot, but every day is a fight. And I have to have a reason to get up every morning because the pain pushes me back to the bed as soon as my feet hit the floor. And if I have a reason that I have to get up and push, I press through and do that. So trying to understand why the pain, God hadn't lifted it. It's not that he can't lift it, but trying to understand him showing me love like that and then me trying to fight through this pain is a hard thing. And that day was a press for me to get out and go to Bell if I hadn't got that card, I wouldn't have gone out. And I had forgot about how God would send people to help me out like that. And, it's just mind-boggling, y'all, to see it. And I still can't make the connection. So we're getting ready to have the celebration coming this weekend. It's already here. Can you believe it?
Amen.
I want to be able to walk in. So would y'all pray this week that the Lord would enable your pastor to be able to walk in, and that if the pain is not being taken away, I wish he would just take it away, but if he would lift it for Saturday night and for Sunday, especially Saturday night. I really would like to go there without having to deal with this pain. Nobody knows, nobody but God knows what's causing it. The doctors, they don't have any idea what's causing me this pain in my bones like this. They've done tests and everything, and nobody knows what's causing it but God. So my thing is, and don't think that you won't get to a place where you say, is this too hard for you? I got to a place where I asked him, I said, the word says there's nothing too hard for you. Is this too hard for you? So I left it alone. You'll understand what I'm talking about if you ever hit a place like that where you ask God. It's not that you don't think that God can't do it. What you're asking is there something that's hindering a reason that you haven't done this? Are we expecting too much from you? Y'all know what I'm talking about.
Yes.
Am I asking too much to ask you to take this and lift it, take it away? So, like I told him, I said, I'd like to get up one morning with no pain. If I could just get up one morning and see what it feels like without having to fight through this pain, I really wouldn't know what to do with myself, to tell you the truth. Because it's such a fight. But so much for that. We're going to move on and bless the Lord, but I wanted to share with you how God is still courting me. That's what I call it. I said, the Lord is courting me out here, having people to help me when I'm not even thinking about it. I just have in my mind to fight. And He'll send people to help me lighten the load. And it just blows my mind. Because this lady, to come back an hour and a half later and to actually, we almost collided. She saw me get ready to go out the door, and she was in the line, and she came to me and stopped me right here in my tracks. And that was something. She was in the line getting ready to check out from a register and stopped me from going out. And she said, you can't leave because I'm supposed to help you. So I just thank the Lord for His love.
Amen.
So we're going to move on, saints, and